Hello everyone, I hope all of your days are going amazing. It is Halloween, so if you celebrate, happy Halloween. My name is Olivia Barham, and today I will be discussing how AI in the workplace or workforce and hiring process can be helpful and hurtful at the same exact time. We'll be discussing pros and cons of each just so that you can grasp the full concept as I share my opinion and belief after reading the article. Just for reference, I reviewed the Brookings article that was attached in Canvas, and I will be sharing my thoughts based off the information that I have gathered from said article. Now, this was quite a long article, so it did take me a few times to read it just to make sure that I completely understood everything and that I can give an educated opinion and information. To start off, I will be discussing the roles of AI in the hiring process and already over half of HR leaders just in the United States are using predictive hiring technologies. While using AI in the job hiring field can be protective against bias and discrimination, is the discrimination completely actually being helped? So in this article, they just talked about auditing, and with the recent auditing, it was used to spot algorithms for discrimination. So they went in to audit these algorithms to make sure that the discrimination was being lessened, because obviously we're not here to create discrimination. So after reading this article, I've started to think about myself a little bit, and I believe that if I was applying for my dream job, which would be a job that I've longed for before graduation, since I first got into college as a health administration major, would the algorithmic systems help or hinder my search? So I'm not sure if any other of you are a health administration major, but right now, jobs are a little sparse. Jobs and internships especially are not very vast. So I believe that, when you're applying for jobs through LinkedIn or Indeed, not necessarily Handshake, because obviously that's just an FAU application, but through LinkedIn and Indeed, which are the most popular, you will be analyzed by these hiring systems, AI. On the other hand, other companies, not Indeed or LinkedIn, would be using they're kind of preventative measures, I guess you could say, to check competency, which I do believe is very important. And I do believe that before you should apply for a job, you should make sure you are competent for that job, or just competent in general. So these other job application websites or apps, whatever you use to apply for a job, they might be implementing questionnaires and even assessments to make sure that you are ready to apply for this job. And with this kind of eliminates the people that just don't really fit for the position or even the company. And if by chance you do qualify, then you would be moved into the next process, the interviewing process, the hiring process, such things like that. Personally, I do think that the algorithms would help to slim down how many people are being chosen, which could be very helpful, which could allow you to move farther in the hiring process, such as getting an interview. And personally, I do not believe that I would be automatically excluded, because I do believe that I am competent, but I also believe that artificial intelligence should not be completely deciding my future career. I believe that if I answer a question wrong, by any chance, if I don't fully understand, I don't believe that I should be fully knowed and thrown out in the process just because of this, because it is AI. Obviously, if I'm not confident for the job, or competent, that is 100% accurate and I should not be chosen. But otherwise, I don't think that I would be necessarily automatically excluded. For students that are entering the workplace shortly, I would recommend that they keep their resumes to a minimum, that they're not overcrowded. Just include the things that they feel like is important to that specific job opening. If you are applying to work in a hospital, you don't need to put that you volunteered at an apartment complex. Do you understand what I'm saying? Just keep things that are necessary to your specific job opening. Also, I would say to definitely proofread your resume to make sure that your grammar is correct and all of your information is legible, because like I said, at the end of the day, this is just technology. So when you are uploading to AI, if they're looking for any of these small issues, which are not necessarily small. I mean, obviously, if a company's hiring you, they want you to have good grammar, good sentences, and all of that stuff. That would be great for the company to know that you are competent enough and your resume is clean enough. Also, I just think that you should not necessarily be discouraged by AI. If you are qualified for the job and you believe that you are a good fit for the job, I think you should definitely apply. There's no harm in applying. And as far as bias is concerned, these hiring technologies can reduce this, which is amazing. Discrimination within hiring is illegal, such as discrimination against sex, religion, color, race, and more. And with these hiring process being done through AI, these discriminations can drastically decrease. Overall, I feel like algorithms would help within the hiring process for a multitude of reasons, but especially this discrimination aspect. I hope that you all understood what I was trying to say, and I hope you all have an amazing day and Halloween if you celebrate.